It's only fitting that we have Seattle Sam manning the camera here in studio as we head to the Pacific Northwest to talk about this Oregon-Washington showdown. 16 of the last 21 in this series have gone to the Ducks. However, the Huskies trying to make it 2 in a row. Washington's the #1 total offense in the nation. Oregon's #2. Oregon's #2 in the nation in scoring. Washington is #3. I obviously don't like the Ducks in this one, so I won't even give an explanation. That's all you needed. So, Matt, I'll start with you. What's your thoughts going into this one?
Yeah, first time these two are meeting as top 10 opponents, and you mentioned it, Danny, top 2 offenses in the Pac-12. Oregon has played better defense so far and has been better at protecting the football, turning it over just once so far this season. They're 5-0 against the spread as well. However, they're on the road. They have not been tested the way this Washington team has been tested so far. Jeff Sagarin has Oregon's strength of schedule rating at 97th. Washington's is at 49th. The Huskies' road win 2 weeks ago at Arizona looks much better in retrospect, especially when we saw how the Wildcats played at USC last week in triple overtime. I'm going with Washington. I think Michael Penix Jr. and these receivers get open and make plays against an Oregon defense that has not been tested like this so far. And dare I say we get a rematch in Vegas in 2 months. Maybe we could call it the Big Ten title game junior since they're both coming our way next year.
Tank, do you agree or disagree?
See, I disagree a little bit. I feel like these are 2 really good teams. I also feel that this is one of the better college football environments that we'll ever see. And it's just a shame that people are going to look at this game and say, look, this is Big Ten football. But, no, it's always been a great environment between Washington and Oregon, even before they abandoned us for the bag. But I'll take it like this. I feel better about the 67, the over 67.5 than whether Oregon or Washington is going to win the game. Now, I'm a little bit concerned that it's going to be raining up there, but both of these teams are comfortable playing in the rain, so I think they'll get me over.
Let's get into a situation with this. We know this is a marquee game for both of these football programs, but more so on the individual matchup at the quarterback position. So when you look at Michael Penix Jr. versus Bo Nix, Matt, how much are we going to put in terms of who can boost their resume for a Heisman Trophy win with their performance in this one?
Yeah, Cam, no question about it. I think the winner of this game may have the inside track for the Heisman Trophy, depending on how Caleb Williams fares at Notre Dame later that night. But, I mean, it's been the league of quarterbacks so far in the Pac-12. We saw the picture of DJ Uiagalelei, who had a great performance last week for Oregon State as well.
5 touchdowns.
There have been no shortage of great quarterbacks in this league, and it's part of why I don't think Caleb Williams will repeat, because the competition, especially in his own conference, is so deep.
Brad, got to get your take on this Pacific Northwest matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to go with an SGP because I don't think the Ducks have been turned into foie gras in this game. So give me Oregon plus 7.5, and I would take the total down to 62.5 and take the over on it. And if you put those 2 together and get it right now at low plus money at BetMGM, Oregon is #1 overall according to the EPA rankings that are out there, specifically #4 in EPA offense, #3 in EPA defense. So Washington is #2 in EPA overall, #1 in EPA offense, #19 EPA defense. In other words, it's an evenly matched game. That's why I'm building in a little bit of cushion there with the Ducks at plus 7.5. And I agree, rain or not, points are going to be piling up in this game. SGP is the best way to approach, in my opinion.